man. Go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on, let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all-out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a three, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. And P, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough! Play tough! Ah, God! You're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here! Let's go! Bang that! Bang that!
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, It feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, Coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, If I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off the socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh, yes, sir.
Gosh.
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. Great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Outside Illich. Back to Portier. Ahern. For a three, Illich. And it's Peltier with the rebound. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Lambert.
And it's in. Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, that's a good end to a not-so-good possession. You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Lambert shot is good.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Outside Illich. Pass to Dumas. Portier. Guarded by Lambert. The kick out to Dumas. Just three to shoot. Fires from the wing. And Paris tacks on two more.
Well, they trust Dumont for mid-range, and when you see that, how could you not? As a leader on this team, he'll call his own shots.
Now here's Marchand. It's stolen by Ahern. Fast break Paris.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Something that's interesting, you kind of think about, is the fitness level of these players, the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And Nanterre lead with possession. Pass to Marchand. And it's Portier with the rebound. Guarded by Lambert. Excellent D there from Lambert. Marchand outside. And Nanterre lead another three.
Well, that's why many think Lambert will be drafted in the upcoming NBA draft. He's such a great shooter.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
No good there.
Paris trailing. Here's Dumont. Dumont on the wing. Outside Illich.
Just 4 to shoot. Puts the fade away right on the money.
All right, little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
Outside Marks. Marchand left side.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
Yeah, but I'd go along with it. It didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Yeah, me too, Brian.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Outside Marks.
To the inside.
It's hauled in by Paris.
Well, credit to D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable in the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Players at this level, you just cannot give an inch to.
Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. Nanterre making a change here.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Marchand outside.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
It's Paris leading.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Here's Girard. Got a hand on it. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
Outside Marks.
Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. The putback.
Ahern with the rebound.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He spent some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Down low.
And it's Marchand getting it to go.
For Marchand, these high-percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
Pass to Marks.
No good from outside.
Ahern. He's guarded by Peltier.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
Outside Marks. Kick out to Chauvet. And a great assist that time by Marks.
He could have forced the tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
To the middle. And add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Pass to Marks. Back to Marchand.
Fires from deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we finished one half of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. And it's Paris with the ball. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French league is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Back to Chauvet.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Chauvet showing off his long-range talent.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending it through.
And it's clear which team has the swagger right now.
You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though. Come on, guys. You should know that.
Kick out to Chauvet.
That three off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sure, the defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
To the paint.
And Lambert pulls it down. Peltier outside. Pass to Marchand. Now Chauvet. Here's Marks. Peltier.
Clock at 6. This one for 3. The shot misses. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
To the inside.
Excellent D there from Lambert. Nanterre with the ball.
11-point game.
Peltier outside. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
13 feet out, and he didn't quite get enough under that one.
And here's Marchand. Pass to Marks. Peltier.
And it's off from three-point range. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The shot from 20 feet. He can't get that one to fall.
Marchand, defended by Elich. Chauvet covering.
Big show of athleticism by MP, going up strong for the dunk.
Here's Marchand. Outside Marks. Peltier outside.
Oh, wow! Through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the second free throw, good. And he can't make it 3 for 3.
It's Paris leading. And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. You guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
6 on the shot clock.
Takes it out to Zadirko.
And a miss there on the triple.
Lambert for 3. It's hauled in by Paris.
And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Oh, he's scored over a half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Marks. Marchand. Lambert up top. Now here's Peltier.
Off the mark there with the 3.
Portier outside.
The fader. And no good.
Pass to Chauvet.
From the arc. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get...
Teams will make substitutions.
Now call Paris.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. To the left wing.
Lambert.
Fades away.
And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Paris trailing. Here's Blanchet.
Goes up on the wing. He can't get it to go.
And Nanterre has possession.
Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
Lets it go from deep. Brings it from beyond the arc.
So for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
That's Gerard. Left side Chauvet. Chauvet missing again.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot his way out of.
I'm sure his teammates would agree with that, Tim. Last thing they want to see him doing is shooting it more.
I think he had some coaches that felt the same way.
And Nanterre making a change here. Nanterre trailing here. Outside Marks.
And he's going up for the hoop here.
Showing just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The three-pointer off the mark.
Pass to Lambert.
Off with the layup.
And here's Paris. Beaumont. Goes by Marchand. And the ball out of play. Nanterre will have it. Now here's Chauvet. Pass to Lambert. Back to Chauvet. Over Portier. Kick out to Chauvet. Here's Peltier.
And the three off target.
The defense, they have to be thrilled to see him keep shooting those threes. He has been awful this half.
Count it.
What an effort from NP on the offensive end. He knows they need a bucket, and he gives them one.
And so here's Nanterre.
They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Bates back. And he banks that one home.
Just so poised out there. Lambert doesn't really care about the situation. He's always ready to deliver.
The tray hits the three-point bomb.
The bigger the moment, the brighter NP shines. That is a play to remember.
Marshall outside. The kick out to Chauvet. Here's Lambert.
And it falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Zero fear. Lambert makes it look like a pickup game.
Three-pointer Elitch.
Drains it from downtown.
And Bogey Elitch might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor. Much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Elitch is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Pass to Lambert.
Fires the three.
It's called in by Paris.
They've led by as many as 14 points. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Outside Dumont.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul.
On defense, Nanterre.
Trailing by 4.
Pass to Ahern. It's rebounded by Marks.
They need to score quickly.
No time to waste.
Three-pointer Chauvet.
Sinks the triple.
That's an important basket by Chauvet. It's exactly why he's got the belief and the trust of his ball club.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let him dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible. And just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
Marks.
Misses the tray.
And Lambert is going to pick up the foul.
And so he's picked up his final foul, and he's going to have to sit the rest of this one out.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backups. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production. No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young, but I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
Andy, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game. become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.